Alright guys, so with the next Smash game being heavily rumored and even getting some leaks for it, as I've covered in my past videos, aka Smash 6, I decided to go ahead and take a look at the 5 characters that almost made it into Smash Ultimate. Now this could actually give us a good idea as to who's going to make it into the next Smash game, as these characters almost made it into the current Smash game. But you know, nothing is confirmed, we're just taking a look and seeing what could have been and possibly what will be. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So at number 1, we have someone that a lot of people probably still want even now. And I think we should get this character in the next Smash game as well. And I'll tell you why in just a sec. And that is none other than Alucard. Now, if you guys don't know him, he is from the Castlevania series, which is the same series as the Belmont characters in Smash Ultimate, Richter and Simon. And Alucard is actually the son of Dracula. So this would be the main, I guess one of the main protagonists besides Dracula himself from Castlevania. Although now he's kind of like an anti-hero. If you've seen the Netflix show, you know what's going on. He kind of turned good. And this character I think would have been absolutely crazy to have in Smash Ultimate. If you guys have seen the show or even played the old games, you know how strong Alucard really is. And honestly, I would have been beyond happy to get him in Smash Ultimate, but luckily we kind of got a version similar to him. He's not Alucard at all, but he's very similar, I think, in especially in playstyle, and that is Sephiroth. Now, besides being aesthetically similar, they do share a few other things, even similar powers somewhat, but the main thing that they have in common is that sword. I don't know why both of these characters have that same long sword. Why is it so long? Alright, that sounds kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, Alucard would have been a great addition and maybe will be a great addition to the Smash series in the next Smash game. So let's just hold out and wait to see what happens. Now, in number 2, we have someone that I think would be really fun. I don't think they should have made it into Smash Ultimate because we got other characters that kind of replace this one, and that is Decidueye. Now this is, for anyone who doesn't know, a Pokemon, of course, and this is the final evolution of this guy. I know, how cute. But anyways, Decidueye would have been a really cool character. I would have loved to get this character. He is a grass and fighting type Pokemon. And if you've seen the show, which I actually haven't, but I have played the game, so I kind of know about him and how he plays, this character would have been really sick. Apparently, he did not make it because they were kind of deciding between Incineroar and Decidueye. I low-key understand why they chose Incineroar because he is a straight-up wrestler, so it makes sense that in a fighting game, we're going to have a character who's more in the fighting realm. Although Decidueye does kick ass, so low-key, that can be argued. But yeah, I think this character should absolutely make it to the next game. I don't know why Smash makes the Pokemon characters so damn fun to play. Besides maybe Pichu, I'm not really a Pichu fan. If you want to play Pichu, just pick up Pikachu. It's way better. But yeah, Decidueye in second place I think would be a cool addition. Now number 3 is someone that we actually could see in Smash, in the current Smash Ultimate, and that is Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles. He shows up in a lot of the victory poses from Pyra and Mythra, and he even shows up in their final Smash. So he really is in the game, just not as a playable character. Basically an NPC. Although I think the same could be said about Alucard. I'm pretty sure he's like a trophy or something. But anyways, Rex would be the next addition, I guess, in the Smash Ultimate series. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is in the next Smash, we're no longer getting Mythra and Pyra. We'll get Rex, who I think has access to both of their abilities anyways. I haven't actually played the Xenoblade games, but I do know a bit about it. So it would make sense to just get him instead of Pyra and Mythra. But either or, I'd be cool with, because Pyra and Mythra are definitely fun characters to play. A little annoying to play against, but definitely fun to play as. Anyways, in 4th place, we have Ninjara. Now, I didn't really know anything about the whole ARMS world before Min Min. And even when I saw Min Min, I had no idea what ARMS was. But ARMS is obviously a Switch game. It made its debut with the Switch, actually, so it's not available in any other console. And it is a fighting game, which is really good for Smash, because it's kind of what it is, a fighting game. And apparently it was between Ninjara and Min Min to see who was going to be added to Smash Ultimate. In the last minute, right before releasing the game, or I guess after releasing the game since she's DLC, they decided to go with Min Min. Not sure why. I think Ninjara looks really cool, especially since his arm is like chains. So like I feel like they could make some really cool movesets with that. Like maybe his grab would be like he wraps the chain around you and then does something pretty sick. I think this would definitely be a cool pick for the next game. You know, if we don't get Min Min, which I really hope we do not get Min Min in the next game. So if they're going to replace Min Min, Ninjara is definitely the go-to guy. I would love to get another ARMS character. Not because Min Min is fun herself, but if you've played ARMS, which I actually have, I picked it up after I found out who Min Min was, just to see what the game's about. It's actually a really damn fun game, so I would love to get another ARMS character, just not Min Min. And lastly, in 5th place, we have Heihachi, who is another Tekken character. So apparently it was being decided whether Kazuya or Heihachi would make it into the game, and they ended up going with Kazuya. Not sure why. Maybe he just has better movesets or movesets that work better in Smash. But Heihachi would actually be a really crazy addition. I actually don't play the Tekken games. Well, I mean, I played it back then when I had a PS2. We're talking like 15 plus years ago. But I definitely have not played it in the last like 10 years. And I searched up some gameplay, and Heihachi looks really sick. He's also known as the King of the Iron Fist, which is definitely good to have a title as a fighter. Definitely means you're a good fighter. I mean, if you take a look at Kazuya, you can say that like just by looking at him. So I think Heihachi would be a really good addition. He'd probably be just like Kazuya in the sense that he'd be S tier, just because both these characters are extremely OP in their respective franchises. Personally, I could do without him though, no offense. But I think there's other characters that should make it before Heihachi in the next Smash game. But let me know, guys. That is it. So what are your opinions on this? Do you think we should get some of these characters? Which ones do you think we should get in the next game? Which one should we not? Or who do you think we should just get in general? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Other than that, make sure to stay subscribed for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching, and peace.